Hello, PC Smoker back again with another thrilling video. Big thing happened last night this morning, and is we finally got some snow. 3 inches or less. And right now we got a nice little misty freezing rain going on, which will be good for me because I do all my errands before it snowed, and it's got a nice blanket of snow on top of the windshield, so I'll be able to flip it off. Of course, getting inside, that might be a little problem, but we'll wait till later. Point let me come out this video is a few weeks ago, last month, somebody was suing Subway because they're supposed to have foot-long sandwiches, and they weren't exactly 12 inches, they were about 11. So they're suing Subway for false advertising. And then on David Letterman, he has this, usually have the cameras on, and Rupert, the deli guy, and he was selling foot-long hot dogs, so they measured out, and it came out to only 8 inches, not 12 inches. So he had to change the sign, scribbling off 1 foot, 12-inch hot dog to an 8-inch hot dog. That's kind of what has me wondering about these. You can't say much about pie because, yeah, they're supposed to be one of a kind, so you can't say, that all these are going to be this amount of inches across, how many inches down the chamber, and all that. But with these, well, they say it's supposed to be, 52 ring gauge, 48, 54, 56. This one supposedly is 60. And the reason why I say supposedly, because a while back before I had this bunch, which is a Pedoro Habano Corojo 6x60, supposedly. Anyway, I had some Diesel Unlimited and some Grand Habanos Corojos, number 5 Imperial Hours. And they both say it's 60 ring gauge. I usually alternate, one day or another. One day I'd smoke the Diesel, and then next time I smoke the Gran Habano. And kind of wondering, with the Subway going on, kind of felt like my Diesel cigar is not a 60-inch, or my Gran Habano is also not 60-inch. It's a little bit bigger, and the Diesel's a little bit smaller. And there's no way, I can probably tell by wrapping a ruler around, but I don't have one that's easy to get around these. So I just kind of wondering, you have any wonderings about if your cigar is what it's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be 6 spot? Let's give this for example. Is it supposed to be 6x60, or is this supposed to be, or is it actually a little bit longer, a little shorter, a little thinner, a little fatter? Do you ever wonder about these? And if you do, you kind of wondering, should I go ahead and complain to the company because blah blah blah. Probably with the machine rolled stuff that you buy at the grocery store, it's like, they're made the way they are, but but all these are hand rolled, so human error can be part of it, because you try to roll as many tobacco as you can with the fillers and all that, And sometimes you get 60, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get 55, you don't. But I ain't gonna be nitpicking on it because it does what it's supposed to do, and it's been very, very good. And I want you to buy more. So, just wanting you to have any issues about that. And also, the little plus on the title says, on Thursday, the 28th, the end of the month, the Pope leaves. He'll quit his job. He'll fly over to Casa Randall. His soon won't be papal retreat. Spend time over there until the new Pope comes in, and they whisk him back to the Vatican and throw him in a nice little room, and that's where he's going to stay for the rest of his life. And that kind of gave me to wondering, I don't know about you doomsayers. Here's another doomsday prophecy, and this has to do with the Pope. And according to legend, there was a certain person by the name of Malachi, depending upon which side of the ocean you're from, who's a saint. He was a mystic. And one day he had a vision. And that was, he saw all the names of every pope from the Pope of his time till the day of rapture. So he just scribbled all those names down as much as all he can, as many as they were. And I'll get ready for this. The Pope that's leaving, his name is next to the last. So the Pope that's going to be elected in a few weeks, supposedly according to this list, will be the final Pope. And the name that Malachi gave was the name that's never supposed to be used at all. And that name is Peter. Anybody who's elected Pope can pick any name, but can't use Peter. So that's the last. So that's the last Pope's name on the list before the day of rapture. Is Peter. So I don't believe it because we all had our little doomsday fun 2 months ago with the Mayan calendar. Nothing happened. And a lot of doomsdayers had a lot of dino warnings before that. So this one will probably be unscathed because that's all I saw. It may not be necessarily the end. That's all I can remember. So there'll probably be more popes after that. And speaking of which, I'm still in the running for being Pope because I still fit all the qualifications, and hopefully might be elected. Who knows? And there's even scuttlebutt that might be the next Pope might come from America. So I'll have to wait and see. So that's something for everybody to think about. Is this going to be the last Pope? Am I going to be the next Pope? And as far as stock size is concerned, I always get 6x60, or maybe a little more. Fatter ones than that. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. So keep those home briars burning and cigar smoking, and see you next time.